Hey Rosie, what's up? Been a long time since I've done a vlog. Well, not really. Kind of. What was that? A butterfly. Hey, a butterfly. So, I watched your video. Um, I don't. It was something supernatural. I don't know. It was on Guardian Angels. Got guardians watching over us. So I had to make a response video. Tell you a story about what happened to me the other day. I'm glad your van is okay. And everybody else. That's pretty cool. So, it's like yesterday, day before yesterday. The day before yesterday, I think it was the day before yesterday. And there's yesterday. It was the day before that. And the day before that. My mom had to go to the doctor. I guess stressed her out or something. She called me up. It was, I don't know, almost, I don't know what time it was. It was late. Pretty late. And she thought she was having a heart attack. And I said, okay, just settle down, calm down. Let's see what's going on here. I said, okay, I want you to breathe in deep. She breathed in deep. And I said, does that hurt? She says, yeah. I said, okay, breathe out. I said, okay, I want you to breathe in deep again. I said, does that hurt again? She said, yeah. I said, one more time. Breathe in deep. Hurt? Yeah. Okay, breathe out. Okay, yeah. That's not your heart. You sprained a muscle in your, well, on her sternum. It was specifically her sternum, and her right side. It was not even the left side. I don't know, but it was obviously related to her breathing in and out. It was not related to bump, bump, bump heartbeat. It's a cool little wasp. Until he lands on me. The devil's here. So she says, oh good, I'm not having a heart attack. I said, no, you're not having a heart attack. I said, get some rest, it'll go away. Probably hurt tomorrow. She called me at 10 o'clock in the morning and she told me her chest hurt all over now. Chest hurt all over. She's 93, 92, 90, almost 93. Anyway, her chest hurt all over now, and she needed me to come over right now because she's dying. She's pretty sure that this is it. She's going to die. And she wants to make sure I get some things before she dies. And so I need to come over right now because this is the big one. She's going to die. So I told her, I said, Trent has my truck. He had a flat tire. He's got no spare. Said he's supposed to be taking care of it this morning and then bring my truck back. So I can't come over. And she says, I need Tiffy to come over. So we'll probably try and get a hold of Tiffany. I don't know. I said I'll come whenever I can. So I guess she went to try and get a hold of Tiffany or whatever. Trent shows up with my truck about 15 minutes later, which is amazing. It's perfect timing. I go drop him off at his car and went to check on Mom. What the fuck is going on with my mom? She's in a apartment, a residential apartment. They're supposed to, they cook for her, clean for her, help her with her bath, whatever she needs. Give her haircuts, and she plays piano. And why the hell is my mom calling me, telling me she's dying? And she's got pain, which is obviously from something she did yesterday at the doctor, getting in and out of vehicles or whatever. So I go up there and knock on the door, and I hear this faint, "Come in." I come in, I said, "What's going on?" And she says, "Oh, you're here at the right time. My practitioner is here." And I said, "A doctor?" I went back to her bedroom. I said, "You got the doctor here?" And I looked, and no, it was a nurse practitioner. I think she's a physician's assistant. She said, "I can prescribe medicine." I thought about saying, the lady who brushes my teeth can prescribe medicine. Noisy ass fucking thing. Pardon my language. Anyway, so she has been prescribing for carpal tunnel, which is, I'll give you another video on the carpal tunnel, which is why she's at the doctor. Because the nurse had been telling her to take 9 ibuprofens a day, and the bottle says 6 without a doctor. And she says, "Well, I can prescribe medicine." "You're not a doctor, though." It says on the label, "Doctor." And when she got into the doctor, she got a steroid shot in her wrist for carpal tunnel. Hand probably, hit her in 2 or 3 places. I don't know. And her wrist was all better. So the nurse was like, "Well," and I was complaining to the nurse. I was like, well, first off, the nurse didn't tell her the ice. The nurse just put her straight on to ibuprofen. And you should ice first, then ibuprofen, then steroid. And when I found out about the 9 ibuprofens a day, I'd be like, "Mom, read the label. You need to be talking to a doctor." So she made the doctor's appointment. Finally went to the doctor, come home, was sore from that. The nurse, I was telling the nurse about these 9 ibuprofens. I don't want her taking that many unless did the doctor specifically say to take 9 of them? No. So I said, "I'm worried about her liver. She'd be taking blood tests if she's going to be eating 9 ibuprofens a day, and she's like 93 years old. She needs to be taking blood tests." "Oh, we took a blood test for her steroid shot. Her enzymes were fine for the steroid shot." And I'm like, "I'm worried about her liver, about the ibuprofen." "Oh, we really don't worry much about the liver. It's more the kidneys that we worry about with ibuprofen. We took a blood test. Yeah, doctor took a blood test. Yes, she's going to be fine." Okay. So the next day she calls me back, and I told her, I said, "Don't take those ibuprofens unless your wrist hurts. Put ice on it. You got the shot, the steroids. Put ice on it. Keep it iced. Don't take those until you hear back from the doctor that it's okay." She heard back from the doctor. The doctor said, "I want you to immediately stop taking those ibuprofen. You are damaging your liver. Stop taking the ibuprofens now. Stay at 20 minutes on both sides with the ice, 20 minutes one side, 20 minutes the other side. Steroid shots working. Wear your wrist brace," which I had to go buy her a wrist brace that was comfortable enough for her to wear all the time, instead of some big old blunky thing all strapped around her arm. Go down to Kroger and get an Ace bandage, a good Ace bandage wristband that's made for carpal tunnel. No need for ibuprofens anymore. So yeah, the nurse was just wasting away my mom's liver with ibuprofen. My mom said on the way out, she says, "I think you probably saved my life." And I'd already stopped the pain with the ice bags because the ibuprofen wasn't doing it. But it took about 3 days to get her to start icing her wrist and stop putting her hand in hot water. Oh my God, swell. It's been kind of a nightmare. But I mean, I've been saving my mom one step after the other. And on the way out, she says, "I guess you probably saved my life." And I said, "Yeah, I guess Dad and Tammy probably working together." They're up there, Rosie. They're up there, guardian angels. Before I retired at 60, I had never heard of anybody collecting retirement at 60 because their ex-wife had died, and now you is going to get your ex-wife's retirement at 60 and still get full retirement at 67. I'm like, that's Tammy up there. You know, you watch the movie Michael, they got 12 wishes. So I think that was probably my wife's first wish, is give the poor guy his retirement. You know, I'm thinking that's where the guardian angels are. And as for my wife getting kicked out of the Catholic Church at 17 years of age because her sister got a divorce, I could say a lot of things. Insurrections, apology of 2004, heretics, boiling people in oil, and all kinds of crazy. Father Larson, put in prison. My local yokel. Peace.